Welcome back to the Panther Broadcast Channel for our first production of 2021.
We're glad to have you here. Now let's see what our CHS students have been up to.
Here are what some of our students said about 2020.
What was the worst thing that happened in 2020?
Probably whenever my dad was diagnosed with cancer, that was probably one of the worst things that happened.
What was the best?
The best thing? Probably just whenever we started going back to school, because I was really sick and tired of being home for 6 months.
How would you describe 2020?
Boring. Not much to it.
What was the best thing that happened in 2020?
Probably when we reached the May part where we didn't have to do school.
What was the best thing that happened to you in 2020?
Nothing really.
What did you change about 2020?
The whole pandemic.
Describe 2020 in a few words.
It was a lot of disappointments, but there was also some good things that came out of 2020.
What was the best thing that happened in 2020?
Spending time with my family. We have a busy life. We have many different activities, and just having that quality time together was very beneficial.
How would you describe 2020 in a few words?
A trash fire.
Not fun.
Worst year of my life.
Do you know what drip is? Me neither. Let one of our teams here at the Panther Broadcast Channel tell you all about it.
Drip is a slang term that refers to a person's sense of style that is considered sexy or cool. It is a variation of swag and was made popular by hip-hop culture. Drip gained mainstream popularity in 2018 as its use in rap/hip-hop songs spread to listeners who adopted the term as a way to describe a person's, often a guy's, impressive appearance. Typically, the term refers to fashion, like clothes and shoes, but it may also refer to how one carries himself. It is commonly used online, especially on social sites like Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Alright, so what do you think drip is?
Drip?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Alright, so basically, drip in modern slang is basically the type of outfits people wear. So if somebody thinks if somebody looks good in their outfit, they'll say they're drippy or they're dripping.
Okay.
So
gotcha.
yeah. So who do you think, as a student-wise, has the best drip in school? That you see just walking around. Who do you think wears the best clothing? No one?
I don't pay attention really.
Do you so when you think of drip, you think of a teacher? Does a teacher come in mind about someone that you think a teacher that dresses well?
Mrs. Sieben dresses well always. Mm-hmm.
And then, do you personally think you have good drip?
Oh yes, definitely.
And then, so here is a picture of a rapper. Do you think he has drip?
No.
No, you don't like it.
No.
What specifically do you
To
not
me,
like?
I'm more the professional looking clothing, not.
Oh, okay. Well, that's it. Thank you for the
That's
time.
it?
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Not all students are doing in-seat learning this year. Some chose to stay home and some chose to come back. Let's see what they had to say.
I chose to do online learning for many reasons, though my biggest reason is I was able to keep my job full-time during the school year as well. Online learning has been a very big blessing to me. It allows me to work ahead and continue to further my education and take more advanced classes, such as I'm learning to speak in Japanese right now. And that is opportunities that I would not have in-seat learning, so I think that is a big positive of online learning. The only really big negative part is I don't really see my classmates as much anymore. The only people that I see on a daily basis anymore are my coworkers or my customers at work. It's an adjustment, but I feel like it has a lot more positives than negatives. I would definitely recommend online learning just for those students who are very self-motivated if you don't have the motivation to do it yourself, then I feel like in-seat classes would be better for you, just because then you have somebody to help keep you on track. But those of us that work well on our own and like to work ahead and take advanced courses and that kind of thing, I feel like online learning is best for us. And honestly, I believe it all just depends on the student and how you learn. I personally learn better by watching and reading rather than hands-on stuff. And by going at my own pace, I am able to get stuff done faster, and I'm not as frustrated as I am in school, having all this extra time where I can't work very far ahead of everybody else since I learned fast. And for that, I am thankful.
It was kind of a joint agreement between me and my dad. I really wanted to stay safe from the virus. It's a big thing. I want to keep my dad safe because my dad makes all the money. And also, I thought it was going to be easier. I really thought it, and it was not.
Was it easier to do online, or is it easier doing in-seat learning?
In-seat by far. Online school had a lot of trouble. It was very unorganized, very sporadic, and very workload heavy. I would say online you're doing maybe 4 times as much work as you normally do in-seat. You're doing anywhere from like 10 assignments to 8 assignments a day, and it's so stressful.
Was there any good thing of doing online schooling?
Hard to pick out the very few things. I would say the very few things were classes that weren't offered. I took an astronomy class. That was really cool. We don't have that here. So that's one slight positive.
What was a negative of doing online learning?
I would say the workload. Teacher hours was another thing. If you wanted to ask a question, even like a simple like math question, you had to schedule a Zoom call between teacher hours, and those hours were normally late in the evening when you'd be eating dinner or wanting to relax. So you really couldn't stick to a normal school schedule at all because none of the teachers had hours during normal school.
Would you recommend online learning to other students?
If you're already in seat, you may think it's going to be easier, but it's not. Truthfully, I don't know how the second semester is going. Most people that I knew from online are coming back here, so that's a good thing. I would not recommend it. It's night terror.
Next is a look at a new teacher to the high school, Mr. Watson.
My name is Nathan Watson. I teach government and AP US History. My favorite subject to teach is probably government. Really enjoy talking about politics and current events with kids. My favorite part of working here is probably just being around kids, talking to them about what they believe and why they believe it, especially with government, and really trying to help kids develop their understanding of why they think the way they think. It's been an interesting school year this year, obviously with COVID and everything else that goes along with that. I think it's been as smooth as it's been able to be, and we've met the challenges that we've had. I was born in Kansas City, Missouri. I grew up in Pleasant Hill, a small town outside of Kansas City.
Now we have a trend taking over Centralia High School. What made you want to get earrings?
I don't know, they were just kind of cool looking. I like the style of them. Thought they were pretty neat.
What did your parents think?
My dad wasn't disapproval at first, my mom didn't care, and then my dad just gave in, so.
Did it hurt?
The first one didn't, the second one did though, just because she kind of messed up on it.
Are you thinking about getting any more piercings?
Probably not.
Where'd you get them pierced?
I got them pierced at Claire's in the mall.
What made you want to get earrings?
I don't know, I wanted to get them to be different because not a lot of people at our school have them. I thought I'd look good. I also thought I'd look good with an earring, so I got one.
What did your parents think?
My mom and dad didn't really like the idea, and then I came home one day and I asked them again. They're like, "Yeah, sure, whatever," and I did it. But yeah.
Did it hurt?
Yeah, a little bit, because I went to a tattoo shop and they didn't use a gun, they used like a straight needle, so it hurt a little bit.
Are you thinking about getting any more piercings?
I'm thinking about piercing my other ear too, because I only got the one. That's it though, I would never get anything else, my parents would kill me.
Where'd you get them pierced at?
I got them pierced at Living Canvas. It's like downtown Columbia.
Our own Jay Caballero has been making music for people to hear for years. Here's a short story about his career so far.
I have been rapping underground for probably 2.5 years. Like, I've been writing music for a while just because I used to write poetry when I was a kid. And it kind of just led one to another when someone just saw what I was writing, like, you should put this in some music. And I was like, let's try it. Obviously, I loved rap music, so I kind of looked at that and kind of started to model after it, but I never thought of putting it to music until I had some friends tell me I should start doing that. My dad is very lyrical. He loves to freestyle all the time. It's just one of the ways we used to pass time when I was just riding around in this truck. That's just what we did. It always starts with the beat. You know, you gotta have the good beat. You gotta vibe with it. You know, I meditate on it because I feel like whatever energy it's gonna have is gonna determine what kind of emotion is gonna come out of it. Because you want to be able to feel the lyrics and feel the music. You don't want to just sit there and just like, this has no heart at all. Hopefully, I've become successful. You know, it's everybody's dream to be successful. That's my dream, and I hope to follow it and maybe one day achieve that. That's just what I hope.
And now for an ASMR ice cream comparison, here's Maggie and Davey.
So we're going to be comparing McDonald's Oreo McFlurry to the Sonic Blast.
Oreo Blast. So, step one, I mean, the first thing is the spoon for the Oreo Blast is, I mean, it's just less convenient. It doesn't come with, like, inside the...
They used these to actually mix the McFlurry, so it already comes in there, which, that's convenient.
I also noticed that I think Sonic melts faster. It seems more liquidy.
This one is pretty melty though.
But this one's quite liquidy. From my observations, this one has more chunks in it. It's just a delectable snack.
This one, the Oreos are crushed down more finely into like a powder almost, and that one does have extra Oreos on top.
Okay. So comparing the ice cream, McDonald's tastes gross. Compared to Sonic, it tastes rich and nutrient.
Oh yeah, the ice cream base for that one is better.
100%. No question.
Our own Kyle and Blake now have a story for you about anime.
My name is Blake Murray, and who am I here with?
Kyle Foreman.
Alright. What is your favorite anime?
Probably Naruto.
Why is that?
I just like grew up with them. It was just like a thing I watched every now and then on cable every now and then, you know, Robot Chicken, stuff like that. Adult Swim. And that's just how I got into that.
Okay. So I'm guessing you were introduced to anime from Adult Swim?
Yeah.
Okay. What anime are you looking forward to this year?
Probably the rest of Attack on Titan season 4, the final season. What else? Boruto to get animated from manga to anime. I think that would be fire. Yeah.
Alright. What's an overrated anime?
One Piece. Yeah.
Alright, what's an underrated anime?
Probably Demon Slayer. I don't really see too much about that anymore.
Alright. What's a bad anime?
Bad anime. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. The voice actors, they're just like.
Is that the only reason, the voice actors?
Yeah, it's the only reason.
Okay. What's the longest anime you watched?
One Piece, 950 episodes.
What's your favorite anime? Character.
Probably Goku from Dragon Ball or Zoro from One Piece. Or Itachi.
Wait, why? What's your least favorite anime?
Least favorite anime character? Probably like Miriam from Hunter x Hunter. He was just like so hyped up to be like really strong, but compared to like Gon and his mode he has, he's not that strong.
Are you sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't think Miriam's that good. I
really...
could have said that one girl from not Jolene, the pink hair girl in Part 5. The boss's daughter, Trish, I think.
Oh, Trish?
Yeah, I don't like her. She's just like...
She's kind of... Well, thank you for this interview, Kyle Foreman.
Yeah, no problem.
See you
Thank you
later.
for having me here.
People have many different music tastes within our school. Coming up next is what the students of our school have been listening to recently.
I'm Triton, and I'm here with
California.
And today we're going to be talking about your music and favorite artists. First question is, what is your favorite musical artist?
Probably Ski Mask. He's really fire.
What's your favorite genre of music?
Hip hop / R&B.
Why do you like to listen to that kind of music?
Usually when I'm like with someone, it just gets me hyped up, all in a good mood, singing along.
Chilling with your friends?
Yeah.
How does a genre of music make you feel?
Hype.
Hype?
Yeah.
Excited?
Excited, yeah.
What's your favorite song?
Favorite song? That's a good question. I have a few actually, but probably like Catch Me Outside by Ski, Snow on the Bluff by J. Cole. It's fire. Yeah.
How can you relate to your favorite song?
That's a good question. I don't know how I could relate to that song.
You just like it?
Yeah, I just like it. It just sounds good.
What is the most important song to you, like, has the most meaning?
Oh, that's a good question. Came with the questions today, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Probably like Party in the USA. Yeah,
Okay.
Grew up with that song, dude.
God. I already asked you this, but what's another of your favorite songs?
Probably something like Roll in Peace by Kodak.
What song do you recommend to people?
I'm thinking no Playboy Cardi. He's not doing it no more. I had to say like Take a Step Back by Ski Mask. Really good song.
What led you to start liking this type of genre?
It was introduced to me by my friends, and I just grew with it as they grew with me too. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Let's see how one of our own students is coping with increased stardom from eating cheese balls on a social media platform.
I'm Mason Barr. I don't know, I was just kind of bored, so I thought it'd be a good idea to eat Cheeseball every day. Really stale. Yeah, they tasted like styrofoam and just not good. Well, I kept adding them in my videos on their TikTok to see if they'd like send anything to me, so they DM'd me and asked if I wanted free stuff. I was like, sure. Next thing I know, got 15 bags of cheese balls and like 2 big containers full of them. I just feel really different now. Like everyone just treats me different. I'm just a lot cooler than everyone else. My favorite part was getting all the followers, I guess. I don't know. Having to do it every single day. Not so far. Keep eating cheese balls. You're welcome.
The man on the street gets Columbia, Missouri to ask hard-hitting questions to the common folk.
What are we doing?
Get away from my buddy.
Okay.
Alright. This is a weird little mic thing.
What are we talking about?
Just like, I don't know, current events, stuff like that.
Current events?
Yeah. So what do you think about Biden getting elected?
I think it'll be good. I don't know. I'm not really that invested into it.
Have you heard of, Tyler, the Creator?
Yes.
Did you hear he was getting canceled?
Oh no, I have not heard of that.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I think that's awful.
Why?
Just like, you shouldn't get canceled.
Well, but he said the N-word.
Okay, he did say, I mean, it's a difficult topic.
Thank you for your opinion. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
You're alright. You're alright.
So I'm here with my boy. He's a dog.
Do you guys know any TikTok dances?
I don't, but he may. What do you want to know? What do you want to do?
Can you teach me how to throw it back?
Nah.
It's the YRN.
Baba Boo.
The YMCA?
No, the Y.
I know the Y.
Alright, let's do the YMCA.
We're at the YMCA. The YMCA.
That's all we know. That's all we know.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, bye.
All right, thank you. For our high school broadcast media class.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
You ready? Okay. So, how long have you been living on the streets?
What?
Living on the streets. I just saw you over there. You living on the street.
Living on the... What? What do you think I live in the streets?
You were literally like right over there eating trash on the street.
Eating trash? Are you serious?
Yeah, I saw you over there, like on the street.
I think that was me putting on my glove, not eating trash.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Are you totally sure?
Yes.
Right. See you. Bye.
Have a nice day.
All right. Thank you.
That was fun.
I hope you enjoyed our broadcast today. See you next time.
And have a very poggers day. This is Aaron and Kyle signing off.